Hello, my lovely spectators. Dee Dee here with some stuff. The stuff today is a subscription box to Eyescream Beauty. I purchased a subscription to Eyescream Beauty as one of the things for this year's on the channel. You know, just needed to figure out what I was going to bring to the table on a regular basis or semi-regular basis and kind of like change it up a lot because my channel is not really just one thing, and I'm not sure where it's going. It's going to be a bunch of things, a bunch of stuff, so to say. So I did do I want to see the half a year, 6-month Eyescream Beauty. Trying to figure out if it was the box or not. I don't know, because they have a box and they have a bag, two different prices. And right now, I'm looking at my notes and I'm confused. I know that I did do 6 months because that's the biggest subscription that they have, and then I'm gonna re-up for another 6 months, or maybe switch it out for something else for the remaining 6 months. But this is the first one that's come, so let's take a peek inside. Okay, and so we've got our little thank you card, and I need glasses because I cannot see. So this is my January. They give you a little card, as you can see, with their socials. Shop the members only if you're a member. Alright, this is cute. On the back, it's January, so it begins, and there are the listing of, I quickly turned it back over so that we can just look and see what we get and go from there. So I'm gonna take out all of these guys. Now these are biodegradable ones. I think they dissolve in water, from what I know. I don't know. And so I wish I had double checked before I use my phone because I can't look up anything because you guys are looking down at this. To remember how many items are a possibility. So we are seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I want to say I don't know. I don't know. What I'll do is I'll link it in the description, and wow, I have no words. No words. I will link it in the description as to which this is, because I know that they have different amounts. Whether it's 5 to 7 items, 3 to 5 items, I don't know. But right now it's just 5 items. So let's take them out the box, put them in front of us, and then we will take a quick looky look. Okay, now you are always guaranteed a palette in everything, whether you have the box or the bag. So I have these items. Let's take a look. The first thing, let's just open this guy up. Let's see what it says in the back. It is a multi-chrome eyeshadow. It's Carmesy. Okay, it's cruelty-free. China, yes, People's Republic of China. I think Carmesy might be the name. I'm not sure. That's the brand, Carmesy Milano. There's no color here. So let's see. Okay, interesting. When I'm looking at it here, this is definitely gold over on the screen. I don't know, it feels like it looks like it's purple. But it is supposed to be a multi-chrome, so that is the case. There is no name on the back of this. It's kind of naked, which I feel like, not the cutest little thing here. And the box is nice. So let's swatch her. So this is definitely multi-chrome. I see greens, I see oranges and golds. Like I said, in this monitor, I'm seeing it looks pink to me. So let's do, and it has such a nice embossing, right? I don't want to mess it up, but let's do a light little swatchy. So definitely hitting on the green, and we're gonna swatch right there. Okay, swatch it right there. So I don't know if you can get too much from it. Let's add a little more light in this way so you can see. I don't know. Okay. So that was one, and then just a little bit more, and we still have some on the finger. So I didn't press down too hard. I just did a quick little swatch. Nice. It's cute. I'm going to keep it and use it. I'm gonna throw the box away because don't need to be keeping all the boxes. That's all the clutter. I don't have a wipe nearby, so I'm just gonna try my best, at least from my finger, with a paper towel. Okay. Wow. And over here looks, when I look at it this way, it looks almost purple. Anyway, this thing, let's see. We have a lipstick from Medusa's Makeup. So that is another indie brand. That is an indie brand. I have heard of them. I believe they used to have their own little kind of box thing. It's called Sugar Daddy. Okay. Love me a lipstick. Hopefully this is a color that is wearable. I like square cases. I really do. It's very simple. It is very plasticky feeling, right? There's their little logo, which is really cute with the eye and the eyebrow. Very nice and very plain. Let's open her up. Yes, definitely a nude. Okay, so let's see how big that guy is. Okay. And I'm going to swatch it over here. So let's swatch that bad boy here. So very much a neutral, brown neutral. It is a color that I will wear. Probably wear it with a darker lip liner. You've seen one of my other videos from Give Me Glow, was it? Was it Give Me Glow? One of these guys had like all their liners were like $1. I went and bought every single one of their liners. So there were a lot of brown tones, burgundy-ish to brown. So definitely something I could find that would coordinate with this and give me that like 90s vibe. You know, with the dark ombre, which is kind of like ombre lips are coming back. But anyway, so that's it. That's it right there. It has a little bit of sheen. It does look like it's kind of like not as wet as when I first put it. Like wet feeling. Not. I didn't touch it. Wet looking. So I don't know. It'll dry down a little bit. We'll see how much more. Can you see the shine still? We'll just leave it there hanging out. Okay, and we're gonna use it. So. The box is so cute. They are cruelty-free and vegan. If only I could read words. Medusa's Makeup is Chicago, Illinois. But it is distributed from them, but it is made in the People's Republic of China. Okay. Next thing, another Medusa's Makeup item. This is a highlighter, and given that it's in this little chubby, it's called Aura. I am, of course, it's going to be a cream. It is a hot Halo Glow face stick. And let's see. Okay, there we go. So we appreciate the sealedness of it all. So there we go. There we go. Okay. And there. Let's see. Again, Chicago, yes. All right, so I'm gonna toss that, and I'm gonna take a look at this guy. Pop it open. Oh, this is cool. I like that. There's no directions on there, but another person had a product like this with this little top, and that product told them not to get rid of this. So being that this is a cream product, this would help to deter or like slow down. It's not deter, delay the drying out process of this. So we're gonna look and see what we got here. We can definitely, I don't know if you can, but I see the iridescence of it all. Just want to see how much product. There we go. That's the full on. And luckily I'm like, okay, it comes back down. I forget which one it is, but they used to have the clickers, the little lip line. What is that? Oh my god. I don't know if it was Tarte, but they had those clicker ones that you clicked up the balm and then it wouldn't go back down, and it was like people were clicking it up too much. Anyway, so we're gonna put that right next to this over here and see what we get. I mean, I'm putting it on so we can get a good swipe. Okay, just doing that because it is moving within here, so that's something that's like to note. So you got to be careful. It does have a nice shift. It is pretty light colored, so it's not too out there. So, you know, it's to me it's subtle, and I think given my hand that my face is more or less similar, it's a good color for me. So there we go. We have a highlighter. Oh, and what did I talked a lot of smack about putting this back on, and then I forget to do that. So I'm gonna. I suck. I didn't put it down enough, but that's all right. We will figure it out. And I'm just moving it up and having it touch. Maybe it'll like, I don't know. Oh, so sad. Epic fail. But it happens. We'll leave that for last. So we'll look at this. This is a creme de la cube lip cream. The richest and most luxurious lip cream, perfect for daytime or nighttime skin routine applied to your lips. Ingredients are here. I can't really read. Paraffin, liquidium, mineral oil. Yes. So who is this by? Who is the brand? So they are cruelty-free, recyclable, 12-month duration. And let's see, distributed by Creme de la Cube Cosmetics. Oh, sorry, so Creme de la Cube Cosmetics is the company. So Creme de la Cube Cosmetics, they have their own website. They're out of California. Again, it's hard to read with this clear stuff. So let's break into this guy. It's got that little sticker. You know, I used to have this little tiny blade from Temu that was like this big, and it was like a keychain blade, and I lost my keys at work, and the sucker was on there, and it was like perfect. So you have to bust out the big old scissors and feel like I want to hurt myself. I think I'm gonna need to order another couple just to have them. Okay. So the box is a square, and the whole thing is coming out. I mean, the packaging is adorable. You get that little tiny center silvery element. It's like giving me so much like sci-fi vibes. Okay, so let's open her up. Oh, okay. So it's not a full twist. It's like a quarter twist, or not even. Yeah, I'm almost. And then you pull it off. So you have that. And then you have the little cover, that safety cover. And then you have this. So look how the top looks. Now we're going to sniff it. It's very light, but I think it's like a coconutty kind of thing. I have nothing on my lips, so might as well dig right in. Okay. Seeing like the texture and compared to some of the other things, it's not as thick as like if you were trying to put Vaseline. It has like a Carmex kind of textured feel. Recently I started using the lip oil that I got, and I was like, oh wow, that's like crazy that I got this lip oil. And it felt like it went right into my lips. And meanwhile, you know, you get your chapstick and your lips, you know, try to put that on to kind of help your lips out. And I just feel like it doesn't do anything for me. So, kind of like great that this does feel nice, smooth. Yes, and very like faint smell. Oh, let me put the little thing back. So, yeah, this is nice. This can easily go in my bag to go to work, or my teacher toolbox just to have on the side there. So I've been setting that up too. All right, so let's look at the last item, which is the palette. You always get a palette, and this, whether you get the bag or the box. And this is Vampy Treat. Oh, yes, 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 yes. So, actually, I remember this. You have a subscription, and I'm not sure if there's something whether you do a 6 month or whatever the case is, but I got to pick this. So I actually picked this one versus the other one that was there. So Vampy Treat, I remember that now. Ooh, we've got a mirror, of course, and then we have the plastic that came on it, and then we have the shades. Okay, so I'm trying to turn them to see if anything in here is a duo, but it's not that I can see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that have a little something something in them, and then the others are all just straight up mattes. So let's swatch them out for you. I'll swatch it out for you. Okay, let's just, you know what, let me, because this is going blind, yeah. There we go. Move these bad boys over here, and I'm just gonna up to here. All right, the highlighter's here. I don't know, it's still showing. It's not blaring, but it gives you a little something, right? The lipstick, I'm just gonna run my finger through it to see if it smudges. Of course, not too bad, and there is some pigment that is staying. I'm not rubbing too hard. Okay, now let's go back to the palette. I'm gonna do the bottom row, which is, so this is called Vampy Treat Ice Cream Beauty Box X Ladybug Glow. So Ladybug Glow is the company. They have their own website, which is states right here if you want to check them out. And they say that custard, berry, mist, wine, grungy, matcha, and vampy are all pressed pigments, and then truffle, twilight, yum, nightfall, and bloom are all eyeshadows. Okay. All right, so that's good to know. That's good to know. So let's go with the eyeshadows first. No, the pressed pigments, which are all of the, actually all the mattes. Okay, so I'm gonna just go up this side of my arm. So let's do the 4. So we got wine, grungy, matcha, and vampy. So I'm just running 1, 2, 3 like you saw. There are the colors. So we have the swatch for wine, grungy, matcha, and vampy. So at first glance, they are okay. There's some pigment still left, good amount of pigment left here on my fingers. I think that I went in a little bit hard with the wine at first, and then I just went to 3 swatches for the rest. It's there. There's a little bit of like buildup, and I just blew it off. There's not much buildup inside the pan. Now I wish I had a wipey, because I'm going to do this finger thing now. I don't know if I can pause, because, you know, using my phone has been like me getting back into everything, but then it's like, oof. Yes, I'm wiping this on my pants to get as much pigment off. So, wiped on my pants. Okay, so now I'm going to go to the other 3, which is custard, berry, and mist. So custard, 3, berry, 3, mist. Okay, so we have custard, berry. I like that. Berry is and mist. So I'm gonna do berry again and mist again and see if that's buildable. I'm not really getting that vibe of being buildable. I went back in and I did another layer. And then again, you see this? It has so much with that swatch. So you tell me. I know people say, oh, the swatch so good, but it really depends on how it goes on the eyes. So, not sure if this is a good palette or not, you know? It could be a good palette, and maybe you know, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just rubbing on some colors. So, okay. Let's clean that up as much as we can. Rub it on the pant. The pants are blackish gray. Okay, so those are the colors. Nice color story. Giving me, I don't know, I'm getting like school vibes. I'm getting denim. You know, so vampy, I'm not sure. But I think I picked this one because I like the colors a little better that were given as the eyeshadows. So we're going to do this middle. So we have Twilight, Yum, Nightfall. Oh, different texture. Very hard Nightfall. And Bloom. And Bloom has a very... Okay, so let's take a look. Right? There's a lot of texture on this guy here. Found a little bit of the... But it was smooth feeling. This is smooth. The orange one is smooth. And this one felt hard in the pan. Like, not dusty, do I want to say? Like a little more chalky. But let's see what happens. Yeah, we can do them right here. So again, Twilight. Nice, smooth application. Still some left on there. Yum. Okay, so very flaky one. Maybe have to go very soft-handed on this one. The Nightfall is maybe a topper. You see that iridescence. And then Bloom is nice and smooth like the first one, Twilight. And again, there's plenty on the hand that's left. Okay, and again, I'm going to go, and you see how much of this blew off of Yum. And in the I was going to say in the case, but in the palette itself. So I have one more, which is Truffle. Truffle's the black, but it's considered, they're calling it an eyeshadow. They're calling all of the glittery metallic ones eyeshadows, and the rest are being called pigments. Truffle, I don't know if you can see it from there, but Truffle is black, but it does have a little sparkle to it. Let me see if I could just try to bring that up and show that in the Truffle. How much of that sparkle is going to transfer in the swatch is a different story. This one looks like it's the cleanest one, so let's go into Truffle. 1, 2, 3. So we see that we have that there, and the highlighter's there, so I'm going to go this way. It's a longer swatch, but you do see some of the sparkles. I didn't do the best of the swatch. Let me go back in and get a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, and then, you know. So it's a black. It's not a super, super black. It has gold little particles in it that are presenting. Kind of reminds me of like a ColourPop, when you have the little particles from the ColourPop there. So, yeah. I'm going to just, one more time, because that Yum is like, it keeps popping up. Okay? But anyway, so yeah, it's not a bad palette. I mean, you have like the brown and burgundy-ish here that can go with that orange to kind of complement that. You've got this iridescent with this grungy and misty color, and the Truffle, if you kind of wanted to do like a really dark smoky tone on tone monochromatic. You've got the berry, and you've got the Yum that coordinate well, and then you have the Matcha and the Twilight. So you really do have, like, I think it's well balanced. We'll just have to see what the quality of it all is going to be like. So yeah, so again, not mad at it, because either the box is $25, I believe, and the bag is $12.95, I want to say. But I think that one of them has shipping. I think it might be the bag, but I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, my bad for not having the details before starting the video, but it came today and I was like, oh, let's do a video. So I just ran into it. But yeah, I mean, listen, we'll see what they say that this is worth. We're going to go on the back of the card now and take a look at what they're telling us in the card. And yeah, so January, the Just Desserts or the Vampy Treat palette by Ladybug Glow says that it's retailing for $38. I don't know. I know if it's an indie brand, you know, their costs are a little more maybe costly to them, and they have to reflect that in the, you know, price to make a palette. But I don't know, $38 for this. You know, it pays for the box if you think of it that way. They gave us a choice between two amazing palettes. The Just Desserts palette, which were more vibrant. So those were the brighter tones, and this was a little more deeper, neutral, grungy shades. So they say that both palettes contain multi-chromes, duochromes, and mattes. So, I guess this one here these two do give me multi-chrome, duochrome vibes, like blue to purple, and then the white to like the iridescent light purple. These two do not give me any other colors that I could tell. So yeah, all right. A multi-chrome eyeshadow by Carmesy Global. So that was this guy here, which I did like, right? And we did swatch that, and it does to me have a lot of shiftiness to it. This one they are saying is retail for $25. We have featured a lot of duochromes and multichromes in the past, but not quite like this. This multichrome shifts to several shades and is made from rare premium high-grade pigments. It's pricey for a shadow. We get it, but we definitely want to give you the chance to try and see what all the hype is about. So yeah, for one little shadow like this to be considered $25 is a lot. I mean, this is not a brand that is known. Like we say, it's an indie. And everybody was up in arms about who is it? Not Patrick Ta? Yeah, when he had two shadows for like $42. It was crazy. Okay, the next thing is the glow stick, the face stick, which was retail for $12 from them. It has pops of lavender to make an ethereal effect. And yeah, you can glide it on your face directly or use a brush to pick the product off of the stick. So technically, have the stick there, you can just use your brush on that. So that's cool, $12. And then lip creme de la Cube. This one is saying retails for $25. Last month they featured this brand for the first time, and the feedback was incredible, so they decided to give them another try. So they have a hydrating lip cream. I put it on. I feel it doesn't feel too thick. It still feels like there's stuff there. I've been talking. My lips are loose a little bit more, like softened. So yeah, I'm good with that. So again, $25. And it says, in addition to hydrating your lips, this formulation is meant to help combat lip wrinkles. Whatever that means. And then we have their Medusa's Makeup Sugar Daddy lipstick, which is $14. And they're saying that this is their perfect mauve. I don't know, is mauve one of these terms like taupe where nobody really knows what it looks like? As I always think mauve should have more of a pinkness to it. But hey, this shade will go with just about any look, which is perfect when you're working with shifty multi-chrome shadows. So, I haven't had them in a while, so it seems as if they're trying to curate where all these items would like kind of work together. I kind of noticed that I was holding that kind of high, but I gave you the main details, but I'll hold it here for a minute if you like. Anyway, so this is that, this is the box, and I hope that you enjoyed the shenanigans, that you will come back, because I definitely will be featuring this for at least the next 6 months, plus some other things. I was considering doing a video to like kind of break down what's coming to the channel and some other stuff that's going on with me, so we can get some DD stuff and what I'm about. If you're interested in that, you can leave a comment in the down below. Like I said, check the description for the details and pricing. And yeah, think about subscribing, come back for another little visit. I don't have any set schedule, kind of like when things come in, I'm excited and I just want to get out there and record and boop, pop it up right away. So with that said, again, subscribe, share, like, comment, and I will see you the next time. So until then, ciao, ciao, bye.